Hey everyone, it's Be Divine. Welcome to Divine Miracles, and this is the Tarot Mini Forecast for air signs. I am using the Mythic Tarot for the readings today. I'm going to start off with Aquarius, then Gemini, and then Libra. And check your moon and rising sign as well, just to get a more complete picture of what's going on. I hope everyone's happy and well wherever you are. It's extremely hot here in Texas, as you guys who are in Texas might know. All right, let's start off with Aquarius. Now this is just going to be in general, one card, away we go. What's happening for Aquarius? Okay, that's the card. Oh my gosh, that was what I showed you guys at the beginning. Okay, so Aquarius, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and this card comes about when you're really trying to work hard towards building something for your future. And it's showing that whatever it is that you're doing right now, you're on the exact path that you need to be on. And you can usually tell when you're on the right path because everything starts to line up. Everything starts to go exactly as planned. This is also a card of manifesting and working with your own abilities, and you guys know that I've already spoken about everybody having abilities. So this one in particular, because you know, it has the grapes in this card, it can be talking about your mediumship skills, and maybe some of you are going through a time where there's grief and loss. Maybe you've been wanting to reach out to a loved one, and the idea with your mediumship abilities is that you just keep on talking to your loved one and, you know, thinking about the answers that they would give you, you know, if they were still around. And this creates a direct link to them, you know. So although you may not actually hear their voice or see them walking past you, engaging like this allows a link to happen, and then more than likely you're going to receive answers and probably just see visits in your dreams, or have that real deep knowingness that they're there. Okay. For some of you who are going through financial difficulties at the moment, this card comes up to let you know that it's all going to be okay. Like, no matter what it is that you've been struggling with, it's like whatever you've been thinking about and feeling intuitively is going to start to happen for you. Okay. I also feel this is a very stabilizing card. So grounding yourself, you know, working with the moon energies. I think it's tomorrow night. Big full moon and lunar eclipse as well. So it's a really good time to write out your feelings and write out what you are trying to achieve abundantly, and, you know, bring in this new wave of energy. Okay. See yourself always as on a new path, you know, in a new phase. The old, you know, doesn't matter anymore. It's you working on your new path and forward movement. So keep on doing your best to move forward. Of course, grounding yourself and working on your emotions too. Okay. So financial matters, going ahead, everything's going to be better. But keep yourself grounded and keep yourself focused as well. Okay. So it's a message for Aquarius. And then for Gemini. Okay, Gemini, this is what you're going through or have been going through. And the Nine of Swords comes up here as a time of anxiety, perhaps. Maybe you're getting through this now. Hopefully you've been learning to empower yourself with, you know, my empowerment video on opening up your abilities. And this is just saying the way that people, or how you perceive people as seeing you. So maybe, you know, you're working yourself up a little bit, or have been, like I said, going through some anxiety issues. For some of you, there may be sleepless nights, worry and overthinking. And this card always comes up when this is passing through your life. So try not to hang on to all of these. I mean, I think I'm really feeling like this is a letting go of old energies kind of video for you all, because we want to let go of how we used to do things. Otherwise, we're going to keep on repeating those things, even if we don't want to, you know. So the mindset needs to change a little bit. This also just shows that, you know, the way that you think other people think of you may not be right. You know, this may be like you're expecting people to think of you in a certain way or treat you in a certain way, and then it becomes overwhelming to you. So you need to ground yourself, pull yourself together, and trust in your path a little bit more without the need to worry about the needs and the views of other people. You know, it's holding you back. It doesn't hold them back, it just holds you back. You know? The biggest defense that you can have in any situation is being happy, you know, and having a smile on your face so that nothing bothers you. And people start to lose interest in that, and they go on to something else, you know. This card also shows that for some of you, you are going through a period of missing someone, or, you know, feeling like someone needs to be there. Maybe they're not there. Maybe in a relationship you're looking for someone and it feels like it's all overwhelming. But you're moving through it. You're getting through this. You know, you need to be gentle with yourself at this time. You know, just trust in your path, and one day at a time, relax yourself into your new life and into your new situations, letting go of anything previous that's been holding you back. Okay? I really feel like everybody needs to get that sense of power back, you know, so bringing all your power back to yourself and not giving it away to everybody else through guilt or through feeling like you're overcompensating. Sometimes we do this with kids, you know, overcompensate for things we feel we've done or we feel guilty about, or they don't have this or they don't have that, and you feel bad, and it just goes around and around and around. So no more of those conflicting thoughts within yourself. You know, for every negative thought that you feel, try to switch it into something positive. And the more that you can do this, the more this becomes your habit instead of worry being your habit. Okay. Okay, Gemini. And now for Libra. Okay, for Libra, you have the Eight of Wands, which is really good too. And the Eight of Wands is the traveling card. This is a card for some people of traveling through the air, so there may be a flight or someone coming close to you. For other people, this could be a connection with, you know, family or soulmates as well. And, you know, soulmates can be anybody in your life, friends, you know, or partners. Anybody in your life that you have a really good connection with can be a soulmate. And it feels to me that there's going to be a recovery or a rescue here. And it's going to make you feel relief. That's the word that I'm getting for Libra. Also, maybe that there is a sense that of urgency within you, like things need to be moving quicker than they have been. And this is just saying, don't worry, it's all going to start. It's all going to start to unravel in your life, and things are going to start. The momentum is going to really pick up. I feel here, perhaps some of you do need, because we've got the ocean in here, some of you do need to spend time near water, recharging your batteries, or that some emotions have recently come to the surface, especially with this full moon, and it's causing you to look at things a little differently. It's causing breakthroughs and changes in your life, because you're allowing these emotions to come to the surface like pockets of energy. They just suddenly, something triggers you, and you know, you're able to release. And this is really important because you've been holding back, you know, your emotions. You've been holding back your feelings for far too long. This also connects you with your power animals here. Perhaps you have an affinity with dolphins or sea animals, and this is saying maybe you need to look into past lives, or look into having a connection with someone who can bring in your power animals and talk with you, because your power animals are part of who you are as a soul, and they're there to show you the other parts of yourself that perhaps you deny as well. Okay, so you have a lot of abilities. They're starting to really awaken as well, and you need to trust in those intuitive gut hunches that you're getting. Maybe that's something that you have ignored in the past, is your gut feeling, and maybe it's led you down the wrong track or to the wrong person. So maybe this is just a reminder to always follow your first instincts, and then your intuition really does start to grow too. Okay, so those are the messages for the air signs. Okay, we're letting go of the old way of things and bringing in the new, and challenging ourselves, looking for the triggers that are guiding us forward, and releasing the emotions, especially with this full moon. So thank you so much for listening, and until the next video, lots of love. Bye for now. Bye.